Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, and I'm excited for you to be here and for us to grow together. Today, I am starting my content creation room transformation extravaganza vlog. I have had a spare room in my house since we moved here, and we had a bed in it. It was definitely more of like a guest room. I just have had the stirring to change it into more of like a recording space, media room. Those that come and stay in our bed, I'm sorry, or not in our bed, but in our spare room bed, it is no longer here. We do have a very nice queen air mattress that is still very much available to you, and I'll still have space in this room for you to stay with us. So mainly talking to my dad, he was actually really sad that we were getting rid of the bed. But it just really bothered me that we had this beautiful room that just did not get utilized. And with me getting into more content creation, it's kind of funny because the office that I normally work in, it's kind of starting to feel small, and it just felt like a good transition time to bring more of like my recording and kind of stage it up in this room to have like where I can have my lights set up at all times, my camera set up, and then use my office more for like editing work, my day job, things like that. In my journey of growing, for those that don't know, I got bariatric surgery in March of 2022. And in that time, I've been growing, I've been learning more of who I am. And part of learning who I am has been learning what I like and dislike. And that might sound really simple, like, duh, obviously, you know what you like and you don't like. But for me, I really didn't. A majority of the stuff in my house was given to me, which again, super grateful for, by like family members and things like that. And same thing with like clothes. I felt like I was starting from square one and learning what I liked to wear, how I liked to decorate my house, what my style was. And I'm definitely still learning, but I do feel like I have kind of some basic things that I know now. But this room, this is going to be like my first project where I really get to infiltrate and put my style into it. The style that I'm going to go for in this room is very like funky and warm. I find myself gravitating towards like 70s vibes. I don't know, it just seemed like a fun era. Like there was disco, there was partying, there was exploration of new things. I don't know, mushrooms. I just feel like this draw to like having kind of just like something funky and warm and just like a fun space that I want to be in. So I made this kind of concept design of the room. I want to find some cool fabric. Like I'm picturing mushroom fabric, but I'm open. I just want it to be more kind of like funky 70s vibe. And I want to have two frames with fabric in the frames. And then I do want to get a sign that says, "Let's grow." I initially was thinking like a sign that lights up, but I'm not sold on that yet. So we're not sure if we're going to do a light up sign or if we're going to do something different. The other thing I want to find is a really cozy, comfortable love seat. And what I'm picturing for this is I want it to be a space that I can have people come and sit and do my podcast with me. I want it to be like cozy and comfortable and just like we can have our coffee and sip and chill and chat. And I want it to also be a place where I can have business meetings and have it be like a comfortable environment for that. The other thing I want to get is like a cute coffee table, which makes sense. We're going to be drinking a lot of coffee in here. So we need a cute coffee table. So I think my first step before I do anything is I really want to find the fabric that I'm going to be using. That is going to be my staple piece that I kind of plan everything else around. Once I find the fabric, find a color in the fabric. I'm hoping that there's like kind of a burnt orange is kind of what I'm vibing with, that I can pull out from the fabric and then match a paint color to do one of the walls with an accent color. So that'll be our first step.
Who enters?
I am at Joann's right now. Well, in the parking lot, haven't quite gone in yet. And I'm gonna look at fabrics. So let's see what fabric just calls to us, because that's really gonna be what the start is, or like the linchpin of the rest of the room. So let's go check it out. See, this is the danger about coming in here. Like, there are so many fun fabrics here that it makes me want to like start making my own clothes. And I know that I don't have the capacity to do that right now, but it's so tempting when all of these fun patterns are around. Like, could I do it? Could I just make all my clothes? No, not right now, but it is very tempting. All right, we're looking good so far. We do have a mushroom pattern here and here. Not quite the look I'm going for, but good to know that we have some here. I'm gonna keep looking. Okay, just got done. My eyes are literally going cross. Like, what an experience. There was a lot of fabric there. I don't know what I was expecting, but like, it was a bit overwhelming. Oh my gosh, my eyes seriously feel like strained from looking at all of that. And I was kind of stupid. I should have gone in with a better game plan, because what happened was I took pictures of the fabrics I liked. Here are some of them. There were some top tier contenders. I had to talk myself out of doing a Baby Yoda theme room just because the fabric was so darn cute. I found this NSYNC one that I was so tempted to use, but again, that's not the theme I'm going for. And then there was like a Dwight one. There were like very good top contenders. And so I just took pictures of a bunch of different ones that I liked, but I didn't take pictures of where to go back and find them. So I looked through the ones that I had taken photos of, and I was like, ooh, I actually really like this pattern. I literally searched probably for 15 minutes and could not find it anywhere. I even went up to the counter to see if like somebody by chance had grabbed it to get some for themselves. No, it vanished. I could not find it. So I ended up ordering the original mushroom print that I put in my like concept design. I just ordered that from Walmart because I just had it up to like, I'm holding my camera with both hands, but like up to here, all the way to the top of my head. It was just a more overwhelming experience than I was thinking. There were so many options. So I'm gonna see how this pattern looks that I get from Walmart. Man, what an adventure. Whew, my brain and eyes hurt. I need to like go put some ice packs on them or something. Okay, I'll let you guys know when I get the pattern. All right, so I got my fabric in, and I'm so glad I decided to go with this one. I liked some of the other fabrics that I found, but I really love this one. And I also got the frames that I'm gonna put it in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this fabric to Lowe's to pick out a paint, and I think I'm gonna go with like this color right here. Yes, that is a Daphne from Scooby-Doo Band-Aid, in case you were wondering. Lowe's, it's where the hose goes. Gotta say my jokes now before I get sponsored by Lowe's. They weren't able to match it for me, but I did find a very close one. It's this middle one here. Stephanie at Lowe's helped me out. Wonderful person. She was so nice. So I got all my gear. I'm ready to go. Let's get out of here. Well, that was just the most pleasant experience at Lowe's, and I kind of feel bad for making that hoe joke earlier because I would love to be sponsored by them. I feel like every time I go to Lowe's, it's really busy because I go usually on the weekend, but man, Tuesday nights at, I think it's like 5:30 p.m. best time to go. There was nobody around. And Stephanie, who helped me with the paint, she was so nice, and I just feel so bad for people in customer service. Like, she was telling me some of the stuff that people have told her, and people can really take out their frustrations on other people in customer service, and it's just so sad. Like, I get it, we all have our issues, we're all stressed out, but don't take it out on other people. Like, do the work yourself, figure out what's going on, don't make it other people's problems. And one of the things I was telling her is like the most freeing thing that I've come to realize is that people's reactions are rarely based on me. Like obviously if I directly hurt somebody, yep, that's on me to make right. But a lot of times people are just stressed out and they don't know how to express it. They have big emotions. They don't know how to deal with them. And so it comes out in a very like venomous way, and not excusing that because that's not okay. But that just has helped me when I get big emotions kind of sprung on me from other people. It's easier to have it roll off because I know it's not about me. Anyway, be nice to people in general, but like especially in customer service, they have to deal with some crap. So I'm gonna go, now that I have my paint and everything, I'm gonna go to Ashley Furniture and just see what they have. Like if any cool, cozy, comfortable couches call my name, or like love seats that are reasonably priced. I'm just gonna see what they have. So let's go check it out. Ashley's Home Store with furniture galore. So I was envisioning like a love seat like this, but there's these bigger chairs. I wonder if like 2 big chairs would be nice. Okay, legit was coming around the corner and just saw this. I thought this was like a cat laying on here. It scared me. Okay, I found my section and I have it all to myself. This is the outlet section. So we have some cute stuff. I really like this navy blue love seat, but it wasn't quite as comfortable as I would like. And I do like this also. The color isn't my favorite, but the price is pretty good. So I'm gonna keep looking. I feel hopeful. I really do. So I'm just in line through drive-through at Carl's Jr. to get dinner. Fun fact, after bariatric surgery, I still have drive-through every now and then, and my stomach does fine. I don't go overboard. I just eat what feels good to my body, just like I do no matter where I go. Ashley, she gave me some things to think about for sure. I'm gonna check out one other place. I'm gonna go to Fred Meyer because I know that they sell Ashley furniture there, and I want to see what options they have and prices too. So found a couple options I took photos of. I didn't love anything, and I didn't love the colors that they had there at Ashley's in the outlet, like stuff I could afford. Even the stuff that I couldn't afford, I didn't find anything that I absolutely loved, maybe just because the price like overtook it. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out Fred Meyer, and that'll be the last stop for the night. Man, what a rush of emotions. I went to Fred Meyer and there was this really sweet woman looking at a couch, and I ended up like sitting down with her on it. And I'm like, wow, this is a really nice couch. She's like, I know. And she had like all of these details. She had already asked like all these questions. And I'm like, I'm going to buy this because it was what she was saying and what the manager had said, it was a really good deal. But it ended up being, instead of like 30% off, it was $30 off. So it ended up not being that great of a deal. But the woman was so nice. I hope she ended up getting her couch, but it just ended up being too expensive for my budget. So I'm still on the couch search, but it was good to kind of see what I like. Good morning. So today is an exciting day because we are getting new flooring in our upstairs, and the content room is the first to get it. So our carpet has just gotten shreked because of having a puppy, dogs, animals. Carpet just isn't the way to go. So for us, so we got this really nice laminate flooring, and we're getting it put in today. So I'll give you a little before and after tour. In here, it's not as bad as like the rest of the upstairs, but yeah, this is just carpet. And we'll do a little before and after. All right, it has been a hot minute since I've worked on my content room, mainly just because like I've been traveling. It's been a really fun year, but it's been busy. I have some energy, I have some time. I'm gonna work more today. So what I'm hoping to do today is I'm going to finally cut my beautiful mushroom fabric, put it in these two frames. I'm gonna iron it first. And then I'm also hoping to paint the accent wall in the content room and paint the Let's Grow sign that I got. So here I'm just unwrapping my frames that I got. I just got these off of Amazon, and I'm just gonna use the border, or what is that called? The frame, not the frame, the mat, there it is. We're gonna use that just to measure out how big I'm cutting these pieces. And I'm just going a little outside of that because I want a little bit of space to tape them in the frame. I didn't want to do it exact, or else it would have been hard to like get it in the frame properly. So just cutting off the edges, taking my time and folding the rest that I had. I'm bringing in the iron, setting that up, and I love ironing easy things like this. When it comes to clothes, it's not my favorite thing, but these little square pieces, they were fun to iron because they were so easy. So after I ironed it, I just used masking tape because that's what I could find, and put it all together, and here it is. I'm so proud. I love how these turned out. So now what I'm doing is I'm just using trash bags to put over my ironing board to paint my sign that I got. And this was a great way to just, like, the ironing board is a good height to do something like this. So it's a nice way to just keep the ironing board clean. One thing I would have done, the letters do get sticky after they've been painted, which that makes sense, but I just wasn't thinking through that. And so I actually let the letters dry on here. Not the best choice. I should have taken them off while they were still wet. All right, it's drying. I'm so freaking excited. For whatever reason, this part feels like this is my brand. This is me, this is who I am. I'm so excited. I have so many big dreams, and it's been a quick transition from the fear of failure to the fear of succeeding to the excitement of succeeding. I feel like I've transitioned out more of that failure of succeeding, and I'm just like stoked to do it. And I guess what I mean by that is I really feel like I have value, and I want to help as many people as I can. I want to enjoy my life. I know I'm kind of saying it like vague, but I just feel like there's a lot of moving pieces that are just coming together in a really cool way. And for whatever reason, as I'm just like sitting and reflecting, the Let's Grow sign that I just painted, it's like, that's me. That's my brand. That's what I'm building. And how freaking cool is that? I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to tape the room, my content room, the accent wall that I'm gonna be painting. I'm gonna get that taped up, and then I'll see how I feel. I'll see if I want to paint or save that for another time. But taping should be pretty easy, so I'm gonna go do that. Oh my goodness, you are so quick. Thank you. What do you think of the color?
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Something fun and different.
Yeah.
We've never had an orange house, or
An
orange house or an orange wall in our house ever. Wow, thank you. Gosh, you're so fast. So after the wall was fully dry, me and Dylan were measuring where we wanted to put the frames, and I was testing some stuff out. Dylan is so good at stuff like this. If I were left to my own devices, I would just be like, I think that's kind of good, and not measure anything just because I'm very impatient. But he is so good with stuff like this, and I'm so appreciative of him for many reasons, but this being one of them for sure. So this is us getting it all set up exactly where we wanted it, in the middle of the room, and we're done. man, I am so thankful for this guy. He's the best and I just love him so much. And as you can see, I like harassing him and, having him be part of my antics. I can't believe it. Look, my content room is pretty complete. Like, I can't believe it. I'm so grateful to my husband for getting all of this done. I'm so excited. I recorded my first video in here with it being like this. And it's for my Story Start course bundle. Story Start is an online self-paced course bundle that has over an hour of high quality videos and an 18-page workbook that covers how to gather your goals and find your why behind sharing your story, share your story on short form and long form platforms, how to launch your story, and how to create a sustainable business while sharing your story. This is the course bundle I wish I would have had when launching into sharing my story publicly. Whether you're sharing your story to a large audience or just want to piece together your story for yourself, this course bundle will help you do this. Visit stan.store/growwithshay to get this self-paced course bundle today. I will be adding more here, but for now, I think this is a good place to stop. Well, not stop. This is like a launching point, starting point, but stop this vlog at least. So yeah, thanks for joining. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see what crazy things I'm up to next.